this month we are exploring love, not as a single story, but as a journey. One that includes joy, tenderness, but also rupture, protection, and repair. You know, love can be a teacher for us. It's definitely a place where we take risks. And it's something that we really learn from. And it's totally normal to have a wide range of reactions to our experiences in our love relationships. And I'm talking about all kinds of love relationships, from really as caretakers to our friends and family, to our romantic relationships and partnerships. So I'm just going to invite you to listen to Christina's poems right now to create a context for what we're going to be sharing and reflecting on today.
Thank you, Mavis. So this first poem is from Rumi. I know all about the ways of the heart, how it wants to be alive. Love so needs to love that it will endure almost anything, even abuse, just to flicker for a moment. But the sky's mouth is kind. Its song will never hurt you. For I sing those words. What will our children do in the morning if they do not see us fly? I'm going to
Really
read that
beautiful.
again.
Yeah, please read it again.
I know all about the ways of the heart, how it wants to be alive. Love so needs to love that it will endure almost anything, even abuse, just to flicker for a moment. But the sky's mouth is kind. Its song will never hurt you. For I sing these words. What will our children do in the morning if they do not see us fly? The second poem. This is Thomas Merton. If you want to identify me, ask me not where I live or what I like to eat or how I comb my hair, but ask me what I'm living for in detail. Ask me what I think is keeping me from living fully for the thing I want to live for. If you want to identify me, ask me not where I live or what I like to eat or how I comb my hair, but ask me what I'm living for in detail. Ask me what I think is keeping me from living fully for the thing I want to live for.
What are you living for, and what keeps you from living fully? Can you repeat that last line?
Ask me what I think is keeping me from living fully from living fully for the thing I want to live for.
Just really love that framing. And what are you living for, and what keeps you from living fully for this thing that you want to live for? So just keeping that in mind as we delve into our exploration today. And I invite you to just join me for a really brief grounding and focusing on just where you are right now in your heart. So please Just take a deep breath in, fill your lungs, then slowly exhale. And just take a few breaths like this, letting go of a little bit of tension or stress or worry as you breathe out. And let your breath settle into a rhythm that's most grounding for you. Can you bring your awareness to your heart center? Just notice whatever is present. Perhaps it's warmth, tenderness, sadness, yearning. And there's no need to change anything. Just see if you can observe with gentle curiosity and acceptance. I'm going to invite you now just to bring to mind the ways that you've been loved. Perhaps you can picture someone who's truly seen you, cherished you, or stood by you. This may be a parent, a partner, a family member, a friend, a mentor, or anyone else you've felt loved by. Just notice what comes up and just be with a moment of love. And yet, as we open ourselves to love, we also open ourselves to wounds. Love's light and shadow are intertwined. If you'd like it, if it feels safe for you in this moment, perhaps you can recall a moment when loving or being loved brought pain, a disappointment, a loss, a betrayal in trust. Without diving into this pain, can you simply just hold this memory in your awareness? It may be helpful to just place a hand over the part of your body where this pain is held. You might imagine holding this pain as a mother holds her crying child, meeting this pain with tenderness. And please resist any effort to fix or to solve. See if you could just be with this experience with loving awareness. And if this wound had a voice, what would it say to you? What does it need in order to heal, to be seen, to be honored? Shapes us. It teaches, expands, and sometimes it really hurts. As you sit in this moment, can you ask yourself, ask your inner wisdom, what's love asking of me now? And please sit gently with whatever arises. And gradually, as you feel ready, please bring your awareness back to the present moment. Just feeling once again your inhale and exhale. The support of the earth holding you. Just feeling the life that moves within you. And how love is vast, ever changing, and always present. And may all of us walk this journey with an open heart, honoring both loves, gifts, and wounds. And as you come back, just notice the others who are here with you and welcome them with warmth. Just going to show a slide inviting you to be with the questions that I just brought up in our brief grounding of the heart right now. And you can jot down your answers. You can just sit with yourself, just giving you a little bit more time to be with whatever needs to be expressed or noticed right now. So from your heart, we're inviting you to reflect on your journey of love. Just from a tender, vulnerable place as much as you're willing. And please be gentle with yourself. Just note what comes up for you in response to these prompts. A relationship that shaped how you learned to love. A moment of love's gift that just comes to mind and heart. Perhaps from this relationship that shaped you, taught you about love. And then if it makes sense for you right now, if this is something you want to do, you can note a moment that you felt wounded by love. Again, without trying to fix it in any way, just holding it tenderly. And the fourth one is about love's wisdom, what you've learned or protected due to your experiences with love. Or perhaps what love is asking of you now. Just want to note that this image on the left, it's actually a Chinese character for love. The character is I. I just thought it was really beautiful, but most people wouldn't know that it's a Chinese character. So we're going to invite sharing, and we're recording a portion of it. And we're also going to stop the recording. So please tune in to yourself right now as to what you're willing to say in terms of sharing your wisdom and what you want to keep private. It's really, really important that you pay attention to this. And like I said, if you opt to be recorded and then change your mind, we'll just delete it. Christina, I'm going to invite you to start and just share from your heart briefly. What's alive for you about your journey of love?
I think what came up for me now this time was just this sense of my this innocent place in me that wants to be just alive and like really delighted in herself and just wants others to be loved in that way, like, and takes it all so seriously, and like it just it's like, oh, I just want to dive into this head first, and my loyalty, like it went back to Synanon, this community I lived in, where I loved aspects of it and got my heart broken. I was so disillusioned when I left and so brokenhearted when I left this community I lived in. And I think I learned to distrust my own love, and also distrust that which I placed my love in. And then my husband, who started using heroin, and I loved him so much and felt so loved by him, and he just, his betrayal just broke my heart. So a series of heartbreaks, and I was thinking about this new relationship that I'm in. I've had like multiple dating relationships since I got divorced, and I was thinking about, like, I guess what's coming to me is this place of like, can I both give myself fully and see who the other person is, the other being clear-eyed, and what they need and what their journey is, and not, because this is the wisdom, right? And not give my worth to them, right? Like, can I still I want to give myself fully and be who I am, which is just this, I want to be fully in and intimate and like full contact kind of experience. That's what I want in my life. And to stay true to that inside of whatever relationship I'm in and whatever happens. With awareness that what I'm seeking is something big enough to move inside of with someone else, and that it grows, and it's that's part. It's like a journey. It's not an arriving anywhere in particular. like I'm not going to arrive in him, you know, like sort of like, yeah, it's a, there's something about like, I want to be true to who what I'm seeking. And I'm doing that with someone else. And it's an exploration. It's not an affirmation of my lovability. And I guess that's like the little journey I went on as we were meditating, which is unexpected.
You were giving the guidelines for speaking. You said, just allow yourself to be surprised. Don't plan anything, see what emerges. And something really powerful emerged just now. And I'm trying to, like you said, something really, really wise. And I want to make sure that I got it.
Mm.
So if you were to summarize this in like a couple of sentences, it's about showing up fully as yourself in relationship. And how do you adapt or not, depending on what the other person is bringing to this relationship?
Is that a question? Are you saying like this, is this correct? Like, are you
I'm
hearing me?
trying to, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
question. It's a question, and am I tracking you?
yeah, I think you are tracking me, and there's something that it's deeper that's like that somehow like doesn't have words about wanting to protect myself, like this desire to like protect myself and to not get hurt again, like to not have like another intimate journey where I give myself fully because that's what I do. And then to be like, oh, like that, having to recover and like one more person that I let into my heart and my body and my soul. And then like, ooh, you know, then it's like not right. And the pain of that. And then thinking like, well, I, I want to be, I was like, oh, they're meeting here to meet my, and there's an aspect of that is they're here to meet my needs. And I'm thinking like, wait a minute, I want to be bigger than that. I want to see them fully where they're at in their journey, be the loving presence and somehow create some sort of weaving of that together so that it's not so much about just my journey, but our journey. This is like not neat and clean at all, Mavis. Like this is really like I went in there and a lot of stuff came up, and I do not making. I don't know how to totally make sense of it, but it's helpful to say
It's
it out loud.
it's really tender and beautiful. And I'm not expecting it to be neat and clean. I'm just
Yeah,
really wanting to be with you in this process and reflect what I'm hearing. Maybe it'll help all of us have more clarity because
mm,
there's so much wisdom here. So I started with, you want to be truly yourself. And I heard you say, and the way that I love, I give myself totally. And I've just been hurt so many times, but I don't know how to love differently. And I want this to be a shared journey. It's not that this person is here to meet my needs or vice versa. I want this to be a shared journey where
yeah,
it's it's messy and wondrous and painful. And for me, it's the commitment of the other person to be with me in this journey and to figure it out together.
yeah,
The commitment is, to me, paramount. And the taking of responsibility for, okay, this is what comes from my history, and for both of us to know that. How are you feeling in this moment? Because you started with, there's this alive little girl in you that just loves bountifully, and I just see her dancing in the meadow. And then there's a very, very wise, loving person, adult, who's been through
Mm.
so much in terms of the vicissitudes, the ups and downs of life. And there's a caution and protection and a total, like, I'm all in anyway. I don't know how else to live and to love.
It's so beautiful, Mavis. I think you got to that place where, yeah, like I'm the older, wiser me is just loving that little one, that enthusiastic, like intense, sort of joyful, wiggly, kind of just all in energy, and I really loving her and wanting that energy in my life, and wanting to take care of her too. Like, so having that relationship be really strong. And I do feel the truth emerging in that, like getting stronger. And that was wonderful that you reflected on that, because I was like, oh, that's it. Like, that's so cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
This is something beautiful that happened. I just want to thank all of you for participating in this experience with us. And those of you watching on YouTube, I really invite you to check out our community.